I think the arts have gone and are still going towards social justice issues as a fine art. Many major granting organizations and foundations are giving grants, for people working in social justice, which is the same as mental challenges or any kind of oppressive thing in society. So I think the art world is going in that direction.
I totally agree with that completely. I think that we have needed the arts like we need sleep and food and exercise during the pandemic. And I think we sort of blocked off the need for art as we've become so transactional in the world. But in fact, the arts are transcendence. They soothe our souls. They make us stronger. And I think where maybe before the pandemic, and this is maybe a silver lining, in my work, we had to convince people that the arts were a have to have, not a half nice to have. And now I think people are getting it. I've been on some amazing calls where people have just told their stories about how the arts have made them feel or made them feel better. And I think post pandemic, we'll carry that forward with the sense of what humanity really is and what we need and the sense of vulnerability. We're also vulnerable and so afraid. And we are, there's a lot of uncertainty. But I totally agree with what Linda said, which is the arts are about justice and they are about voice. And in any way, lens frame, you build that, I think, and it happens in so many different ways, whether it's spoken word or a child wearing a banner or someone making a hat. If we can really look at art as message, as communication to each other and not judge a book by its cover, but really go deeper to understand, what people need and want and feel and be curious about that and much less judgmental. I think that'll be a blessing of the pandemic.